Shifting our focus now to the United States. The midterm election is over, but a key player intends to keep his campaign going. I'm talking about former US President Donald Trump. The midterms brought him back into the spotlight, and Trump has no plans to stay away. Yesterday, he announced his campaign for the 2024 presidential election. Take a look.
We will make America safe again. We will make America glorious again. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you.
The slogan is the same, but this is not the same Trump. 8 years ago, he was the outsider. Today, Trump is a former president with a track record. He also lost his re-election bid. It is extremely rare for someone in Trump's position to announce a third presidential bid. But he wants to do it anyway. Some of the pillars of his re-election campaign remain the same, like tougher border policies and strong action against what he calls organized crime. Then what's different this time around? Well, Trump is calling his campaign a movement.
Our country is in a horrible state. We're in grave trouble. This is not a task for a politician or a conventional candidate. This is a task for a great movement that embodies the courage, confidence, and the spirit of the American people. This is a movement. This is not for any one individual.
You see, when he was in office, Trump was a quintessential strongman, the solution to all problems that America faces today. The deal maker in chief who will put America first. Not this time. With his pitch, Trump is reaching out to his core vote bank. He's making a simple appeal. He wants the voters to propel him to the top job again. But this time it won't be easy. For starters, the Republicans are not happy with him. The reason is the midterm result. Trump likes to project himself as a vote catcher, a vote winner. The numbers, however, paint a very different picture. Trump had backed 42 candidates in competitive races. Where there was a close fight between the Republicans and Democrats, 29 Trump-backed candidates lost. The results of 6 races are yet to be called. On 2 seats, there will be a runoff election. To put it simply, the Trump factor didn't work. Some Republicans are now openly calling him out. For instance, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is one of them. He used to be one of the key Trump supporters. After the midterms, he branded Trump as a serial loser. Here is what he said about him, I'm quoting. "The only winning that has been done since Donald Trump has been president is for Donald Trump." Trump's former vice president criticized him as well. Mike Pence now thinks there will be better choices for the 2024 race. A recent poll further exposes the reservations of the Republicans. 43% of them say they do not want Trump. They don't want Trump to run for president in 2024. There's another problem: Trump's legal woes. The former president is defending himself in a slew of cases. There is a criminal election tampering inquiry in Georgia, a civil fraud case that targets his business empire in New York, a defamation lawsuit linked to a sexual assault allegation, federal probes into his role in the Capitol attack, and of course, that huge controversy related to the handling of classified papers after he left office. The U.S. Justice Department is looking into that one. Listen in.
Former President Donald Trump has announced his intention to run for the White House again, and that brings fresh attention to a slew of Justice Department investigations that hover around him and his orbit as we speak. It's important to note that the Justice Department is fully permitted to investigate and indeed prosecute people who are running for office, including the office of president. So there is no reason in the near interim to expect that the Justice Department investigation will slow down in any way.
That probe will cast a shadow on Trump's campaign too. There's one more thing that might weigh on his mind. Trump's daughter Ivanka wants to stay away from politics. Just as Trump was announcing his bid, Ivanka released this statement. This is what she said. "I am choosing to prioritize my young children and the private life that we are creating as a family. I do not plan to be involved in politics." So will this impact Trump's presidential run? It's rather difficult to say at this point. Guess we'll all have to wait and watch how Trump's bid pans out. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.